and welcome in. We're going to do a collective reading today. We're going to start off the morning or the rising, however you want to say it. Start off the day. Ashan, welcome in, welcome in. I hope y'all are having a beautiful start of the day so far. We're just going to do a collective read. Not going to be on here too long. For sure. I gotta get my day started, get out the house, commute myself. So, we're gonna get to it. Alright. Spirit, ancestors, guides. What messages, what guidance do you have for the collective? What do we need to hear right now in this very moment? Mary, grant yourself assured that you will walk this path with courage, with strength, with pride. Okay? Let me get one more. Thank you. Alright. Perfect. So, first card out, we have the Page of Cups. So, I can't remember. Grant yourself assured, right? My lo-fi is a little loud. Grant yourself assured. So, this is saying we have a lot of ideas brewing, right? The fish coming out the cup is like a little light bulb. Okay, so pay attention to your emotions, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your surroundings, to be in the present moment, the signs, especially today. Okay, but if you want to take this, stretch it out however long, please do so. But pay attention because there are ideas all around you. Pay attention to your emotions. How are you moved? How are you swayed? Right? And how are your emotions dictating your day? All right. And then how can you transmute some of that energy? Because we got conflict here. We definitely have conflict. Five of Swords. I feel like there is opposition, there is challenges. There may be, ops or people that are trying to work against you, trying to compete with you. But at the same time, this is where you have to put the focus back on you. I feel like the agenda is to make you come outside of yourself. And when I say you, I mean we, because I'm also talking to me. So, yeah. So, no, also, we talked about ideas, right? We talked about signs and dreams and all this stuff. But the page is the babe or the child in the court suits, right? Yeah, page, knight, queen, then king. So page is just starting off. So this is saying that we are a rookie when it comes to something like this. Or our emotions, we are still operating in this, like, in our inner child or our wounded inner child, in a sense, too. Because we have the Five of Swords, with communication, maybe working with how you feel and being able to effectively communicate may be something that might be challenging during this time. Okay? And then, how can you show up as authentic even though, things are a little rocky with these said people? Hey, Aaliyah, how's it going? I see you have a question here. I'm just doing a collective read. I don't have that much time today. And then even still, if you wanted to do it, it would be a donation. Okay? Donation at the top here. And it'll be at least $5. Okay, but yeah, I should come back on here later today. I don't have any meetings or anything today, so I do plan to come back. Okay, but yeah, this is not letting people, situations get the best of you. Conversations, you may be thinking a lot about a conversation you need to have with someone. Yeah, it's good to work it out in your mind, but at the same time, it's just like, don't let it consume you. Okay, and I really do feel like at the same time we're choosing to walk away. You know, as much as we will probably want to be the person closest in the vision, it's just like, no, you don't have time for that. You know, you have bigger dreams, bigger goals to focus on, not worry about, but to focus on. So these conflicts, these people, these situations, they are going towards the wayside, and you're moving on. And then, yes, these people are walking. This is water behind, right? And they do look defeated. They do look hurt. We got Three of Swords. We got Three of Swords. So this is honestly, if this hasn't happened already, it's clearing up some of the heartbreak, or not letting the past dictate your future. Okay, if you chose to walk away from a connection, walk away from people, especially since, again, Paige is the child, right? Or, you know, you can think about naive in a sense. So this could have definitely been somebody tricking you, trying to manipulate you, and it ended up in like heartbreak, right? Or disappointment. Okay. And if this hasn't happened in your life, this is something to look out for the day. Okay. And it doesn't have to be like someone very dear to you. This could be a coworker. This could be, you know, just a situation in hand. You may get some news that you may not necessarily like. Willow. She tearing up some paper. My cat. But then we have the Hermit. Okay? The Hermit in reverse. So know that this situation, whatever news that we're getting that may be discouraging, it is kind of forcing us to look within ourselves, even though there might be some resistance here. And then you may want to isolate. If you haven't been in isolation mode, this might be signaling you to just be in isolation mode. Hey, good morning. How you doing? You may want to take some time for yourself. And this is also saying, if you've already been in this cycle of isolation due to all of this, this is saying, yeah, it's good to be there, but at the same time, know that you still have work to do. It's kind of like an in and out situation. Thank you, Cherish. I appreciate you. You still have work to do. So yes, it's good to sit with yourself, have your isolation time, have your me time. Hey Kiki, how's it going? But it's also good to get back out there, because even though all this is going on, which I do feel like it's past energy, what's coming in? New beginnings, especially. Thank you, Cherish. You got me to my goal. See, thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. Now, we got the Ace of Pentacles. This is new beginnings, especially when it comes to finances, when it comes to self-worth. Okay? So, Going back to the Page of Cups. Remember, these are ideas, creativities, but how this is moving along is this could be don't communicate your ideas to people. Move in silence. Because somebody is definitely going to deceive you. Good morning. What's that? Trina, here we go. Good people deserve good things. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And sometimes we see the best in people. We try to give people the benefit of the doubt and still leave disappointed. So this reading is kind of like, how can you better gauge people? And how can you not give so much trust to people, but trust yourself? How can you work on trusting your intuitions? Right? When I first came on here, pay attention to the signs, pay attention to your dreams, what's around you, be in the present moment. Now I don't want to say be hyper vigilant, but sometimes when you're intuitive, right, you end up being this way, especially if you're a survivor of some type of disappointment, some type of abuse. Once you wake up to that, you see everything, right? You notice everything. And with that, yes, good people deserve good things, but that doesn't mean people, they'll see the good in you, but they'll still treat you dirty. They'll still try to take and take and take because you're so giving. You're so compassionate. Okay? Hey y'all asking really great questions. This is just a collective read. I'm gonna have to come on later today. I don't have any meetings or anything, so after I get off work, I should and rest and get myself together. I'll come back on here because I gotta book it out the door in a few minutes. So I don't want to dive into y'all questions. But good morning, Nikki. Who's this? Trina. You talked about a new career collectively. That's in the reading. Yes, ma'am. Starting a new career, new business, new self-love, self-worth journey. Good morning. Grand Rising. Looking at, trying to make sure I'm seeing all. Okay, there. My view. Okay, good. So, yeah, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting the feelings that you're getting. If something don't seem right, if something don't feel right, it ain't right. If it's disturbing your peace, it ain't right. Right? These questions, okay, will Nick and I reconcile and be in a happy relationship soon? This is a collective reading. For personals, I'm coming back, but just to think about, I'm going to recap, because some of these questions can be answered in what I just said. Okay? Page of Cups. This is, to sum this up, this could be naive energy. This could be being swayed by emotions, but also this could be talked about being creative, being free. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to your ideas, right? Write down your ideas, because you can, but make sure you move in silence. Someone here, there's some conflict here. And I talked about, even though as much as we probably want to be in the main view, I really do feel like we're in here walking away from conflict. Okay? From people deceiving. So pay attention to all these questions y'all asking. Make sure you're listening to what I'm saying, because it's collective and y'all got on here for a reason. Okay? All right, we chose to walk away because someone was deceiving. Swords have to be with communication, conflict. That means someone wasn't truthful. Someone was lying, being sneaky, right? Because they thought they can get over on you because you were so loving and so caring, so free, so forgiving, so compassionate. Jared said good people deserve good things, but not everybody is good. A lot of people take our kindness for weakness, and that leads to disappointment, heartache, loss. Okay? Like I said, it's time to retreat, go back in. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. My morning is going well. Yes. And I hope yours is too. Now I feel September was a healing month for me, and I'm getting my energy back. So I was like, I'm going hard when it comes to my business, doing lives more, especially on here to build my brand, right? So will the relationship go back to us being happy? These are great questions with the collective reading, right? There's a new beginning, yes, when it comes to like love, because material things, pentacles can be love, but this is also self-worth, right? And also in business and getting your money, right? Let's see more about these new beginnings. So y'all tapping in. Okay. So we have these new beginnings coming in, right? The past already showed us that there was some infidelity, someone lying, someone scheming, right? Left us disappointed and heartbroken, right? New beginnings. It forced us to go within and heal. We still holding on to the past, right? Six of Cups. The memories, we want to focus on the good times, but also at the same time we're haunted by the past with that man in the back. So this could be abandonment, right? For sure. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords has to do with being trapped in the mind, being in the prison of the mind, but also this is self-imprisonment. Self-imprisonment. So all of you, that I can't really get to your questions, apply your questions to what's going on, because this is a collective reading. Okay? So anyone that's thinking about, will we be happy again? Will they come back to me? Or will we reconcile? Or, this and that. You're keeping yourself bound. You're keeping yourself bound. Even if someone's talking to you dirty and they're doing stuff to disrupt your peace, you're keeping yourself bound, thinking about it. It cycles in your mind over and over and over and over. And now they have power over you, because you handed it to them on a silver platter. We have to release ourselves. But sometimes we like being held down. We like being in bondage. That might be a kink, right? So you just living out your kink in your relationships, but you don't even know it. It's because we want to rewrite the story of the past. We don't want to have this be the same story over and over again. So you try everything in your power to make things right, to do the right things, to say the right things, to be the right person, right? But there's a new beginning calling for you. Are you going to answer it? It's just outside of there. And sometimes they say the grass ain't always greener on the other side. It's green where you water it, right? But it takes two. It takes two when it comes to a relationship. Equal give and take. Equal give and take. So if it's just you watering and you putting in the work and you trying and you going within to heal and you coming back and trying new things and you putting in the effort and you're giving and you're giving and you're giving and you're loving and you're loving and you're loving. And they're taking and they're taking and they're taking. This is saying we have to take a good look at ourselves to know our worth. Okay? To know our worth. Okay? Y'all coming in? Listen. This is a collective message. Listen. Before you type, just think of your question. Because at this point, I don't know if y'all really hear me. Okay? So there's a new beginning coming. That's my alarm. I have a few more minutes. Like I said, I ain't had no time to do any personals. There's a new beginning coming, but there's something that you have to let go of. And even if, hey, for some people out there that want to go back, I would say pay attention to the patterns. Pay attention to the patterns. Give it a few months and watch the mask slip. Okay? Please take this from somebody when we're talking about reconciling, and I'm talking about the energy here, especially the imprisonment, 8 of Swords, that sacrificed and stayed bound for love. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, money coming in, all of that. So let's see. This is pretty much choosing you. Everything that's coming up here. This is maturing, choosing you, knowing your worth, knowing how to give your love, knowing to love yourself first. All right. Hold on, y'all. All right. There's somebody, so we got the King and Queen of Cups. We're talking about relationships. How I get on relationships is just always here. Venus energy is always here. Relationships, loving yourself, money. Venus energy is always present. So we have this counterpart, right? You all may marry each other. You all may have and share the same wounds. Okay? And that's how y'all ended up in this connection. So these two came out with the moon. Okay? So think about y'all's question. anything about current relationships. People talked about, will this person come back to me? Will I get into a connection soon? You know, all these things. This is someone else coming in. This is also paying attention to the lessons that you learned. So when somebody comes in and tries to mirror you and tries to give you King of Cups, be mindful. Be mindful of a King of Cups. They will charm you. They will love you. They will do all this stuff with the moon. This with the moon is showing that there's something hidden. There's something hidden. It could be infidelity, for sure. Okay? Lies and secrets. Just like what we was talking about in the beginning. So, people are in current relationships. Take it how that is. People that may be talking to someone new, be mindful. Okay? This isn't saying that a relationship isn't coming in, but I'm not going to tell you that the first thing that come at you is going to be your life partner. This is not what this is saying right now. And if I have more time, I would even get into, because at this point, I really do feel like the people that are here, we need to focus on what do we need to do to prepare for the right partner. What do we need to do within ourselves, and what do we need to look out for? Okay? Because sometimes we get too hyper focused on the person, right? Because we want to love them. We want them to act right. We want them to do right. We've given time and time again. Time and time again. So what? All these cards I done pulled. Even if there's someone coming in, even if you all reconcile, even if, pay attention to the signs. And see if you're choosing to put back on the rose-colored glasses. Pay attention to their patterns, but also pay attention to yours. So some of y'all, it's flip of the coin. Some of us may be operating in the King of Cups. Some of us may be acting in the Queen of Cups. And this is gender fluid. All right? So, Queen of Cups. I would say, with this Page of Cups, when we started off, you may be very, very nurturing, very caring, right? You're giving a lot. You're giving a lot. You're giving a lot. You sacrifice yourself for the sake of love. You sacrifice your needs for the sake of love. You forgive and you forgive and you forgive. And don't worry about your needs. Some of us may be operating in the King of Cups. So this is the Queen of Cups. Some of us may be operating from here, or this could be your person. Right? And if that's the case, if they give and they give and they give for the sake of love, and you still treating them wrong and treating them dirty, please take a good look within yourself. Because you definitely have some commitment issues from the past, and you need to see it for what it is and work on it. Okay? Some of us operating in the King of Cups, or this could be your person, right? Very charming, very alluring. right? But also knows how to use their emotion, their empathy to sway others. This is a salesman. Woo. This is a salesman to get what they want, to upsell you, to sell you a dream and not follow through. Again, illusions, confusion, gaslighting. I'm gonna go there. Okay? Exactly, Nisha Boo. I gotta put me first and still be able to love. That's the lesson. When you put you first, you're no longer self-sacrificing. You're no longer bound to these toxic cycles. Because you'll just release yourself and end up in the same pattern with someone else. The key is we have to love ourselves first. We have to know our worth. Being the sacrificial lamb is not cute. Where has that gotten you? Where has that gotten us? Because baby, me being on here and talking about it, I'm the mystic. I've experienced it. This was my summer. Me waking up to be like, I am never doing this ever again. Me crying on the phone to my mom, and I'm like, but I just want to be a compassionate person. And my mama with her Aquarius moon said, and where has that gotten you? A repeated cycle of disappointment and hurt. It's the season of putting yourself first. Yes. Yeah. It's time to put yourself first. You are worthy. You are worthy. It's time, and because you're so worthy, all the things that you were trying to build up and accumulate, without these connections, baby, you're going to thrive. Because what were you doing? Giving your money away. Giving your time away so you couldn't focus on things that will build you up, build your family up. Once you focus on you and focus on cultivating the life that you want, you would know when these people come in, are they deserving of your love? We want love so bad that sometimes we love to get swept up. You know, we just want to feel. You know, we want to feel, we want to hold, we just want love, we want to jump in the bed so soon. Learn yourself, learn your body. You know, especially if your love languages is physical touch. This is sensuality. Venus has to do with sensuality. Learn to touch yourself in the way that you want to be touched. And then, again, talking to all of us here. And you don't have to have sex with everybody. Learn your body, learn yourself. Get you something. Get you a toy. Men and women. Binary. Greetings. Hey, Mama Goddess. Greetings. Yeah. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. So I didn't pull these cards. I didn't say in my sermon, right? What's going to happen once we love on ourselves, right? What's going to happen once you put yourself first? Once you say no more to these toxic cycles, you leaving these, can you cuss on TikTok? Leave these MFers in the dust. Let them go. Let them go with their stories. They think they won, but they really lost. And they know they fumbled a good person because they will never, ever taste your energy signature again. Never. Thank you so much for the reminder. I need to put myself first. Yes. Have a blessed day, Nikki. Thank you for vibing with me and then, yes, take your babies to school. Yes, honey. I'll see you on the next one. They fumbled a great person, but now we turning back to self-love, right? What's going to happen? Have a great morning. Yes. You too, Nisha Boo. I'm going to pull a couple of more. What's going to happen once you put yourself first? I'm going through exactly that. Just ended a 6-year relationship. Congratulations, Chantel. I know that once you get in that cycle, the trauma bond, it's a sticky situation. It's sticky, icky. Trying to push through the pain is hard. It's hard. It is challenging. And when I try to not say hard, even when I do end up saying it's hard, it's rough, I say it's challenging. And know that you are built for the challenge. Okay? For those who don't know my placements, I'm an Aquarius sun, Pisces moon, remember that, Gemini rising. So, with all that too, I feel deeply. So this past, separation from a toxic cycle was rough because I was just like, I had to really look within myself and be like, I am no longer giving up. I gave everything. And what was I left with? I deserve more. So everybody on this live, you deserve more. You an Aquarius too, Chantel. Yeah, we fix signs. Once we don't like everybody. We very sociable when we want to be. We retreat. We like our own stuff. We like our solitude, but then we like our solitude with our person, and we just want that. So sometimes we sacrifice, right, for those who love. We loyal. That's our detriment. It's a blessing and a curse. All right. So after we put ourselves first, right? We got 2 knights in a page. So we got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands in the middle. I feel like the knights are messengers. So once we love ourselves, we gon' spot the bull. Can we cuss on? Stop the bullshit. We gon' spot it a mile away. Oh, you talking a sweet game. Oh, you love bombing me. Oh, you lying. And I know you lying. And instead of me sitting here knowing that you lying and still try to go, I'm just going to exit stage left. What is this? What is this? Luxadiddy? Am I saying that right? If that's how you say it, if that's how you say it, I love it. I'm a Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Ooh, why you like, ooh, baby. Life is challenging for you. I know it is. You're in a constant state of a transformation all the time. All the time. And especially when it comes to pleasure, living a pleasure-filled life. Pleasure-filled life. It doesn't necessarily have to be with a partner. This is y'all romanticizing your life. Giving yourself the love that you want. Right? That Miley Cyrus song, I Can Buy Myself Flowers. All right. D, you a Cancer. Yes. Yes, Cancer. It's that mother archetype. It's that giving and loving and caring. Put yourself first. Definitely work on self-love, self-care. Like I said, we're going to spot the BS a mile away. Knight of Wands, Messenger. They just want you for the sex. Page of Wands. We're running away from Page of Wands. They stick they anywhere. They open up to anybody. We've matured from that. Okay? We're running away from these type of people. We're moving in different directions. Okay? We know we want somebody that's going to communicate authentically, and somebody that's very passionate and knows how to put it down, but also, I would say also wears protection and armor if y'all not in a committed relationship. Let's go there. At least they strap up with people. And then two, I done got off, but yeah, because Page of Wands out here raw dog. Okay. Lord. And then we got the Five of Pentacles is at the base. This is the left out in the cold. I feel like this is you're flipping that. So you might have felt left out in the cold, abandoned. People may feel like you doing that to them because you're so quick to be like, nope, it's a no. Sorry, get somebody else to do it. And they gonna feel sad and hurt, but them feelings, they don't really care because they on to the next. Crocodile tears. Hey Romeo, Paul, should I give up on Morgan? I was like, I just did a whole collective read. I know, I'm not doing personals, but you got on this live for a reason. And to sum it up, what I would say is to focus on your self-love and your self-care. And once you do that, you will have the answer on if you should keep this person in your life or not. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm gonna start pulling Oracle because I might just pull one because I don't have any loves or anything like that. Let me just do one. I'm doing a benediction because I gotta get out of here. But y'all, I am if y'all haven't followed me, make sure you follow me. I do plan on coming back later today after I get off work and rest a little bit. So if you want, I'll open the floor for personals. It is donation based, $5 or more. Okay, that's a steal, compared to what I charge. All right, so we're gonna get into the final message for the collective. Final messages. I love it. See? Yes. The first card out, companionship. So it says, when you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. Let me read that again for those in the back. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant and deserving to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. This is what we're calling in. Get your mind off a step person. What do you desire in a partner? And if you want to still focus on a person, what do you desire in a partner? And does that said person align with that? We are getting in a season where we are choosing ourselves first, loving our solitude, embracing the solitude, and empowering ourselves to make meaningful, healthy connections. And then the last card, y'all, empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. So companionship is coming. For those who ask, when is love coming? Love is coming when you choose yourself first, when you learn the lesson, when you learn that you are whole and complete by yourself, when you learn to assert your boundaries, and you learn not to sacrifice yourself for the sake of love. Because you are love. Okay? You are love. We are love. We are worthy, and we are deserving of the deepest form of love. Okay? Whew. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes. Yes. Claim it. Claim it. This is so liberating for me. Y'all, this is so empowering for me. Because when I tell you, in July, July, August, and this September, like really just healing and doing the shadow work from a connection, you know, lot of deceit, lot of betrayal. And in this season of loving me and choosing myself and giving back to me, I know that when in due time that all these healthy, and it's not just romantic. Lord of mercy. Think about if you're giving romantic partners this. Imagine your friends. Imagine your co-workers. People are getting over. Take your power back. Cut the cords. Set boundaries. You'll realize a lot of people that's in your face that you connecting with really ain't for you. So once you evaluate this romantic, also look at everything else. Look how you show up in everything else and see how everybody getting over. Okay? Your job may be getting over on you for sure. We gotta talk about it later. We gotta talk about it later. Speaking about job, Lord. Let me go. Well, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of the morning, okay? And I'll see y'all in the next one, okay?